vocal now.
Well, there is some progress, but more work needs to be done. That is a message from some of the leading home builders. Thanks for staying with us at 6:30. I'm Brian Loftus.
And I'm Denise Valdez. An annual meeting at the Red Rock Casino following the Nevada legislative session. 8 News Now reporter Jessamine Wolk tells us what they say still needs to happen.
This ballroom packed with key stakeholders discussing the outcomes of Nevada's most recent legislative session and what it means for attainable housing in the state.
I feel like we had a very good turnout. It's so important to talk about housing attainability. There's many Nevadans who are struggling to find attainable housing.
In a move to address Nevada's housing crisis, Governor Lombardo passed a housing bill during the last legislative session. The fund including more than $133 million towards attainable housing. Southern Nevada Home Builders Association CEO Tina Frias called the move progress.
The governor's housing bill was certainly a positive, but it's a piece of a bigger picture here.
Frias moderating today's conversation surrounding other measures to help address the state's housing challenges, advocating for obtaining more land. Keynote speaker Jeremy Aguero sharing the same message.
The federal government owns more land in the state of Nevada than any other state anywhere in the United States, and those type of things can have a real limiting effect on supply.
The principal analyst breaking down the math.
And it's simple economics 101. If there's a supply constraint and a lot of demand, what happens? Prices go up, and that's what we're seeing. Nurses and laborers and teachers that would have a really hard time staying in communities or buying homes.
Aguero calling the governor's housing bill aggressive, but highlighting what he feels is missing.
But I think what didn't come out of the legislative session may be just as important. There are no state programs that are going to offset the fact that the cost of development, everything from labor to materials, has outstripped wages and salaries in our community.
Both speakers tell me they feel there's still a lot of work to do moving forward. Reporting from Red Rock Casino, Jessamine Wolk, 8 News Now.
Making federal land available has developers. It's been a contentious issue in Congress with conservation advocates opposing it as well. Denise?